part of the 3-part series. So we've already done spark plugs and cabin filter, and this was the hardest one so far. So that was the last video you saw of me doing a servicing on the GR Yaris, doing an oil change. So where have I been? So let's take a seat and talk it through. So in the past month, 4 different things have kind of happened, and it means unfortunately there isn't any content right now on the channel. So let's go from good to the worst. So the best thing is I did order a new car. So some of you may have seen on my Instagram that I ordered a brand new car, and unfortunately I ordered that and it has still not arrived. It is over a month late, and there is some serious issues with it. So don't worry, the GR Yaris is not going anywhere. The GR Yaris is staying. It's going to be an additional car. It's a brand new car, but yeah, it is been a bit of a waiting game and a bit of an ordeal, but we'll make some videos about that when that happens. So the second thing that's happened in the last month or so is this video went live, and Ravenol actually saw this video and actually contacted me to come and film some content with them about their Ravenol products, which I use because they are the best products out there for your GR Yaris. So I filmed that content and everything was great. So that content should hopefully be coming out in the next few weeks or so. Third thing I also did just after shooting this video was I actually went and worked with Tegiwa on another video. Now again, if you might have seen it on my Instagram channel, I have retrofitted the Gen 2 rear lights to my Gen 1 GR Yaris, and I worked with Tegiwa over 2 days to try and get that as simple and as concise as possible and make it a nice setup for you guys and girls at home if you want to follow along. Again, that content will probably be coming out in the next few weeks. So those are the 3 good things that happened in the last month. So you will have seen in that last video, doing an oil change, I had my right knee strapped up. Now, about 10 years ago, I was playing football and I managed to break my right knee and tear my ACL, which is your cruciate ligament that goes through your knee. At the time, I couldn't afford the time off work to have it rebuilt, so I just lived with it. I actually had to have the tendon slightly removed because it fell in the joint and the joint wasn't working properly. But I lived with it, and over the last few years, it's been getting weaker. Now, when I do a lot of standing or a lot of walking or a lot of movement, it does get quite sore. My muscles are trying to do the job of the tendon, which is not there. So that's why we had it strapped up. Now, unfortunately, about a month or so ago, I was actually stepping out my GR Yaris, stepped backwards with my right knee, and rather than it going fully straight, it went past straight, and it hurt a lot. Unfortunately, it means I can't really walk very well, I can't really drive, I can't sim race, I can't walk very far. It's very painful after walking only about 3 or 4 minutes. So it's really caused me a lot of trouble. Now, I have gone and had an MRI and just waiting for the results as of today. Hopefully by the time this video goes out, I should have the results. So a little bit of an update. I've just got back from the hospital and the scan on my knee, and I also have what's called a cuffed cartilage. Basically, I've overextended the joint and flicked over the cartilage as the bones ripped around and kind of flicked it up, and that's caused a complication. It's looking like there is potentially some more damage with my knee, and it's maybe going to need to be repaired or rebuilt. Which makes it hard to do any kind of work on the car, on the drive, and as I say, I can't really drive. That is the negatives. The positives going forward, I'm hoping to get some more content out to you. I don't know really what I can do without moving around. I do have some amazing plans for the GR Yaris. I want to upgrade the intercooler, I want to do coilovers, maybe a new wheel and tyre setup, and a few other bits and pieces. But getting out and about is a bit tricky at this point. Going forward, I'd like to ask you guys and girls if you've got any suggestions. I know we do some sim racing here, but I can't sim race. Yes, it is my right foot, which is the accelerating pedal, which doesn't have a lot of resistance, and you left foot brake most of the time in sims, but it does hurt after a while. So after probably about 10-15 minutes of just driving, it my knee hurts, and if I do have it rebuilt, I wouldn't be able to do that at all. So I want to hear from you guys and girls. Would you be okay with digital content, so stuff like sim racing, maybe stuff that I can do on a controller, or maybe other games, or any other suggestions of things that I can do when my knee isn't giving me the support that I need? This is not a cry or a plea. I just want to say, hey, look after your health. It has been quite isolating. I fortunately can't work at the moment because my job entails me moving around a lot, and it is really painful. I'll put a picture on the screen here of I did one day at work and my knee just exploded. It swelled up and it was unusable for the next 3 or 4 days. I couldn't walk at all. I'd like to hear some comments down below what you guys and girls think I should do, any kind of ideas, maybe if I can do, I just don't know. I want to keep content coming out for you guys and girls over the next year. I think looking through here, we've done in the last year, we've probably done about, what's that, about 20 odd videos. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 20 more in the next year with this knee. So yeah, I will try and keep you updated. And this is just a short little video, just telling you where I've been and what I'm up to, so you know everything's okay. I'll be okay. And until next time, goodbye and have a good one.